Some teams like to play it slow right here, try to bait in an attack, and if they can get those special infected to bite, that's an easy run up that ladder into that room. That being one of the more dangerous choke points in this map. The horde now just about wrapping up. vVv not taking any damage at all once they got into the safety of this room. Blight with a lot of time to concoct a good attack. You know, vVv is making their way to the ladder. Jerk Store, the first one up. Chris taking the back. No sign of special infected at the moment. I'd imagine there will be a smoker pulling from the bottom or up top. Molly up top to try to shut down that smoker. A little underthrown. Chris will... he'll let the spread take care of that smoker spawn up top. And if they went nail, they'd really have to only worry about him on the bottom. Kind of a little hesitation there. Hunter's in now. Boomer getting a solid boom. Smoker with a decent pull from the top, a little unexpected. Now the survivors will either rush down and open that door for the guy who got pulled down there, and they'll do so as all the other SI are down. You can't really intercept them in that room to cause them no trouble. Tank now spawned. Smoker still up on the top. Looks like an AI. That's probably who the tank went to. Pre-light attempt. Molly going into that room. And the survivors will take it back to the safety of that restaurant. Chris blocking the back spawn. Jerk Store checking out what's going on outside. They're waiting for that tank to commit. Tier 1 weapons here. So they'll have a pretty tough fight on their hand. Hunter coming in. AI came in by himself. Didn't get much there. Tank with a molly dodge. A great molly dodge. And now vVv is down to no fire at all. They have one pipe bomb to help clear the horde when the boomer comes in. But other than that, they have a pretty tough tank fight on their hands at this point. Tank now waiting for his special infected to be up. Hunter's coming in. Wow, one dead stopped and the other one just picked apart. Tank comes in with barely any support. The boom got off, but that pipe bomb just shut it down. Now all the survivors have to do is kite this tank around and juke some punches. Very fortunate to have those extra pistols because it is massive damage to that tank, as you can see. Tank now taken out. Retreated to the top there to get some rocks off. His health was probably really suffering. Hunter picked off there. That'll make these infected a little more wary to attack. Tank sort of going in here, giving up, possibly just to give that Hunter a chance to get that DP. Boomer gets a nice little spawn there, getting one survivor. Now at this point in this map, if you're not fortunate enough to wipe them on that early tank, the survivors are about to come into a buttload of pills and just eat those pills for the rest of the map. This is there's so many pill spawns. The director really takes care of the survivors at this point. Every member of vVv except for Chris now with pills, so they should be okay. All they have to worry about is the 3-1. Plenty health to sustain a lot of chips here. They're a little split here, possibly baiting an attack. And they'll continue through untouched by the special infected. Choke point coming up right here, and the smoker goes in. 2 hunters are in. A boom gets off. Nice smoker damage there. Still Smoker still on Chris. Chris now in cap. Real talk down now. Chris taking down the Smoker. And they'll pull through that attack. That was a great chip. But again, those pills are just going to hold these survivors over for a while. Caper giving up his, as he hasn't gone down yet. 3 survivors moving at a fast pace. 1 slid. Now those SI are just about up at this point, so they're going to take a little caution when they go down this drop here, which is can be a game-changing choke point, as it's fairly easy to separate these survivors and get an in cap on top. And after that, it's down to 3 people. They're not going to go immediately down. They figured a couple infected were up. Now they'll try to either bait out or ghost, get their outlines to disappear. They toast the front with a molly to keep the Smoker at bay. 1 drops down to try to bait the attack. Skeet there by Caper. And that'll be a pretty easy drop down. Not too much damage sustained by vVv. Running pretty low on ammo at this point. Fortunate to get a ammo spawn right there. They have enough throwables, a pair of mollies and 1 pipe bomb to clear it up top. And Blight will surely be up there waiting to attack on that ladder, as this is the last effective choke point in this map. Caper worked out his health kit a little earlier, but if they find him some pills in that room up top, or he'll just pick up that med kit from the ambulance, which is the only med kit in the Sevo config in this map, other than the 4 starters. Real talk, that smoked up top, not taking incredibly too much damage. The Horde now in, the Boomer speed down that hole, covering a couple survivors. Chris now taking a peek up top, seeing the Hunter. They all quick climb to get somebody out, and the Hunters are cleared. Repounce denied by Chris, but then he's pulled. SI doing some decent damage, and there's a witch right up top. And she's startled. Here she comes down in Chris. They need to down that witch immediately. vVv with 2 impacts right now. Horde's pretty much taken care of. Special infected pretty much taken care of. And he'll take out the Smoker. Caper running him down. Smoker played by Nico. They'll march right up to that ambulance, pick up that med kit, and walk right in. Chris now black and white, taking some pills. He's going to try to preserve that med kit for as long as possible. Works still down. Hunter denied. Pretty quick cleanup off that attack there. They only went in with a couple infected because that Smoker was recently down. Looks like Caper with a little bit less HP going to pick up that health kit, and he does so. Chris finding some pills there for Real Talk. That's going to boost up that health bonus a bit. Finally reaching tier 2, nowhere to be found in the map, making it a little bit more difficult, as you can see by the tips done by Blight. Survivors do a very good job, coming in with a solid 178 health bonus.